And man, like that is crazy, because if like your purpose has to be in alignment with all your authentic desires and self, because that is a catalyst. Yes. I mean, it is crazy how much that can change your life within a matter of seconds. Like, just by one saying, And for me, like I always say, I found my authenticity in nature, right? Because I remember thinking to myself, like, which is really interesting. It's kind of like thinking back on it. I was like in the car as like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old. I was like, I'm thinking that I am thinking right now. Like I'm thinking about my thoughts right now. I'm like, I saw my thoughts for the first time, like on a road trip to Maine, and I was like, I cannot stop thinking that I'm thinking right now. But naturally, it fell off, And then I remember as like senior year of high school came up, I was like, why? I just sat there and I was like, okay, yeah, here's where it was. Okay, I was sitting at a table, right, and there was this fucking hot ass chick, alright? Like, dude, yeah, she was fucking nice as hell, and I had a fucking huge crush on her. So I ascribed intent, and I always believed she was like looking at me, always looking. So every movement I had was like to make sure I had my best image out there to her, and she always saw me laughing, always saw me, having fun. But really, I'm not even enjoying the moment, right? My attention is elsewhere rather than like the conversation we're having right now at the lunch table, right? And so I remember thinking to myself, I sat there and I was like, why the hell am I doing this? Right? I said that. Well, you like anyone who knows can't just change a habit within the matter of seconds, right? It takes time, right? And it takes becoming aware of the issue and then changing that issue, right? So for me, I was like, okay, why am I doing this, right? So, and then I was just like, I brought so much resistance in. I tried to stop doing it, and it only made the problem worse. Right?
Yeah.
So no, it only made the problem worse. So I was like, fuck it, dude, whatever, man. And then I was like, fuck it, and then I just kept doing it. And it just became natural, right? And I stopped thinking about it, and actually that helped me because, believe it or not, I didn't think about that as much. But then as I came into school, right, and college and stuff, and I started to learn more about spirituality, become aware of who I truly am, and I got out to meditating in nature, that's when I found who I truly was, because I was taking my attention off my thoughts. Yeah. And as I said earlier, whatever you focus on is your reality, right? Yeah. And yes, there are external factors that change. Yes, I understand all that. What your reality is right here, right now, right, is what we're focusing on. All that, everything else does not matter, right? Because I remember out in nature, just listening to the natural flow of nature, right? The birds chirping, everything. I shifted my image like you did, right? I shifted my identity to just being, right? Just being that consciousness, just being all that is with who I already am. Yeah. And just looking at the difference between high school and now, it's crazy, man. It's like, it's different for everyone, right? It's subjective. It's all based on perception. And I don't know, man.